So I'll kick it off. My first category that I had prepared for you is weird side effects of medicines. So here we go. Here's your three. Is it experiencing synesthesia, which is the experience of having one sense activated, such as smell, due to stimulation of another sense like hearing? Is it losing your fingerprint, or is it becoming a compulsive gambler?
Okay, great. And all right, so do you want me to pick which one I think is true?
Yeah, and of course, because there's side effects of medicines, it's not like you're going to have this happen. It's just it's well documented that this could happen.
All right, all right. I'm going to say that the number two and number three are pretty outlandish, which probably could mean that they're true. But I'll go with number one as being the true and the other two being false.
We need one lie and two
Oh,
truths.
one lie. Oh,
Which one is it?
yeah. So I'll go with the compulsive gambler is I'm going to go with the second one is the lie,
The fingerprint.
the fingerprint.
So it's actually the first one.
Oh!
And it is totally possible that this is a side effect out there somewhere. I could not find any evidence of that being a side effect of any medicine. I found plenty of hallucinogenic drugs, like illicit drugs. But as far as I know, that's not a real side effect of a medicine. However, losing your fingerprint can be caused by a cancer drug called Xeloda. And the compulsive gambling can be a side effect of Mirapex, which is for Parkinson's and restless leg syndrome.
Wow. Okay, great. That was fun. Okay.
Yeah, who knew? So speaking of tripping over drug names all the time, that's actually the second category that I had. So I'll dive right into that one. Weird drug names. So these are all three going to be branded drug names, meaning not the pre-approval scientific name a drug gets while it's still in development. So which one of these three do you think is made up? Is it? I feel like I should spell them too. I'll say them and then I'll spell them. Oh gosh, this is going to be rough. Is it celecoxib, Celecoxib, celecoxib? Or is it Darmurixa, Darmurixa, Darmurixa? I feel like I'm in a spelling bee. Or is it metaxalone, Metaxalone, metaxalone?
Wow. I feel like I'm watching Transformers or my kids have Power Rangers on in the background
Or
here.
we're like
They all
casting
sound like
spells
me.
in Harry Potter.
Yeah, they all sound right with their spells from Harry Potter. I'm going to say that all three, no, I have to pick one that's a lie.
Yep.
So I'm going to say, what was the third one again?
Metaxalone.
We'll go with metaxalone as being the lie.
So the one that I made up was actually number two, Darmurixa. Darmurixa. I should be able to say that one. I made it up.
I think you can't say it wrong.
Yeah, really. I could say it however I want to say it. So the first one is an anti-inflammatory. That was celecoxib. And then metaxalone is a muscle relaxant. Fun fact about these crazy drug names. When I was doing my research for this, I literally just Googled, like, what are some crazy drug names? And I found articles explaining why drugs have crazy names. Todd, do you have any idea what the reasoning is behind that?
The only thing I could think of is that it's to make sure that there's no risk of having an overlapping name or confusion.
Yeah, that's totally what it comes from.
Interesting.
Yeah, because so there was an arthritis drug called Celebrex and an antidepressant called Celexa, and apparently people were getting confused. And the big problem is if a pharmacist is reading a prescription, and doctors sometimes will just like scribble it down, and if your pharmacist reads the wrong thing and they give you, an antidepressant when you're supposed to have an arthritis medication, like that's really not good. So the FDA has started to get a lot stricter about having these super unique names, not just a little bit unique, but it needs to be markedly different than anything else out there. Apparently, they actually reject 4 out of 10 proposed drug names.
Wow, that's an interesting stat right there. Yeah, it's going to be really hard on us as we do future shows because eventually these names are going to be 10 letters long.
Yeah, more and more syllables, and as it is, we're seeing all these like H's and J's and X's and names.